Happy 420. Happy 420. I hope you are doing whatever you're doing very responsibly. Around here, we're making art. We're making art once again, my lovely little water bottles. Try saying that 5 times fast. Lovely little water bottles, lovely little water bottles, lovely little water bottles, lovely little water bottles. Anyways, I'm refilming this intro because last night when I tried to film this, you could really tell it was last night. There was a whole lot of I hate everything that I'm saying right now. And a lot of I've been trying to film this for and some of yeah. So I'm just gonna pop in here and there to explain some of the things I'm gonna be doing because I'm in a ever so slightly better mood. Mostly because I cried my eyes out, and last night I was trying not to cry so I can preserve my makeup, but I already cried. So it's all free game around here. Have a seat, relax, take your shoes off. There's a new rug. Okay? And enjoy. This year, I really wanted to work on fleshing out my illustration style. I have a semi-realistic style that I use for much larger projects, but that's the thing. I only really used it for larger projects, and I wasn't actually using it for drawing. Would sit there and procrastinate on doing bigger things. I'm like, damn, I have to figure out anatomy. How does hand work? I wanted an excuse to doodle. I want to doodle. In high school, I was a part of the zine club. I actually was the main illustrator for the zine club. And I got to work with a bunch of people who had their own nice evolved styles that they could whip out whenever they wanted, especially on a random sheet of paper. Love that. I just wanted an excuse to doodle. Just a little excuse to doodle. With this style, I really wanted to focus on efficiency, simplicity, and fluidity. I wanted to be able to whip it out whenever I had a really nice sketch going, be able to plop characters into my environment drawings. Like I said, as an art student, I've taken a fair number of drawing classes, so I'm fairly confident in drawing the human body and portraying it in a accurate form after several sheets of newspaper, but that's neither here nor there. I just wanted something that screened mine. Now, I'm not sure if this is it, but it's evolving. It's already evolved so much just in these 4 drawings, especially since I took so much time in between them, as you'll see. What are we drawing? Have a seat. Get your weed. That's right, ladies and ladies. We're gonna be drawing my bomb. Now, I don't really know how much I'm gonna have to censor in this. Maybe there's a nip slip in there. I'm gonna be saying, I'm gonna make a lot of jokes here and there. We'll censor a few things. If not, we'll see. Can you tell I took a hit? Alrighty, this is my Bong Odessa. She has a very wholesome origin story. She was a gift from my college studio mate. If you didn't know, I am a ceramics major, even though I do a lot of things here and there. She's very cute. I'm so excited that I got to see the making of her. One of my lovely friends made her for me. The drawing in itself, you'll see with a lot of these, it started out completely different than how I originally finished it. She started out with this green top, but it didn't actually feel like her. It didn't scream Odessa. And also with her face, I really wanted to go for a more expressive look. So she's kind of like rolling her J with her tongue out or whatever. Anyway, I changed her to more lounge wear, and I really wanted to make the stars work, but I eventually gave it up and went for circles. Very rich auntie. Can I just say I love how I did the bong, my actual bong, Odessa. This is what the names for them, by the way. I would hang out with her on a Saturday. Okay, next up is Penne. Not Penny, Penne. I love Penne. Penne's body type was I cut her in half. Penne's body type was having me struggle just a little bit, but we got there in the end because at first I was refusing to use a reference for some odd reason. This art in particular is very sad because it was one of my faves, but the button broke on me, so I didn't actually get to finish it. That's why I covered her in little circles buttons at first, because I was reminiscing over like the $30 I had just lost. It was okay though. A lot of these characters, I'm not translating them word for word or like attribute to attribute because I'm no prickly alpaca, and that's okay. That's okay. So this is more so the people I think I would stumble across, and I would go, hey, do you smoke? And they would go, smoke what? And I would go, you know? This one by far is one of the only ones I can actually show you because it doesn't look like much. It looks like a pin. It's a pin, you know? I got her from a lovely festival. I love her very much. And for her actual character, I really wanted her to go boom, strike a pose, because I think with this one, I use her when she's out and about. I feel very luxurious when I have it. With everyone else, I'm just like, oh, you're holding yours in between index and middle. Oh, well, I have this. That's all. Pretty sure it's a tip, but it's multi-purpose. So for her actual character though, I was very inspired by Tim's this time around, and a necklace that I have. I wonder if I can find the necklace. Yeah, she's very cute, and I did in fact love drawing this very much. There was a bigger time gap, and I think you could tell just how I was going about drawing the face and really the different details. I was really hesitant at first to go in with the details because I really wanted to keep the simplistic elements, but I realized slowly that I wanted more simplicity in the face. I wanted more simplicity in the face. I wanted diversity, but more simplicity in the face, because that was taking up a lot of my time. And finally, we have Piper. Oh, I forgot to say her name last time. Her name was Tiva. You can guess what she's inspired by. We have Piper. There was a shorter time gap. There was about a day's difference. And for Piper, I really went in combining a lot of elements from the styles that I liked. For this style, I found that the best way that I love drawing is to kind of draw in a way that I'm playing dress up. So that's why I draw nude first and then I draw, because I'm trying to figure out where all the anatomy in the body is so that it's not weird. Then I draw all these layers of clothing on. I will sometimes even draw underwear, and then I'll draw like a turtleneck on top, and you'll see that in a time lapse. That's why I'm doing it. But this is my bowl. I got my bowl from San Francisco, this one in particular. When I first drew that, it was a little sus. Pause. And then I realized I can just make the smoke kind of just like come out of like, hang on. I can make the smoke come out of Piper's pipe, okay? Whoa, wait. Okay, you know what I mean. For more of the ones that I use while I'm relaxing, like I use those when I'm at home and I'm alone and I'm unwinding. Very much so indica feeling vibes. I gave them more loungewear. And then for things like penne and, you know, my little holder, while we're on the go, I made them more luxurious and on the go and more put together, you know? Thank you so much for watching. I put my flower back in my hair as a way to pay homage to all the time I spent last night trying to edit this video, realizing I didn't really explain anything. I was delirious. Does it look better? Can you see my swirl? Maybe I'll play clips at the end so that it's not a complete and utter waste. But the flower's there for all the tears that I accrued. I'm planning to open a mail club, especially since I am proceeding to turn down a potential job offer since my body hurts. Chronically ill things. I don't really know what else to do. Just like throw my all into this art thing, and I keep saying it, but there's nothing else. The commissions are going to be open once again. YouTube, you're going to be the first and the only people to know about it right now. I'm having a lot of fun getting back into art and drawing, and I really want this. I want this, but I just know I just have to start planting again. I want the fruits, but I just have to start planting again. And this is me planting again. Anywhoodles, stay safe. Remember what I told you. If you didn't roll it, don't smoke it. Be safe. Remember, it's not worth it. Take care of yourself. Drink some water. If you made it this far, which strand are you? I think I'm giving, well, right now, I'm giving very much so sativa. Last night, I'm pretty sure I said indica. Anyways, let me know who's in your dream blunt rotation. I love you guys so much. Follow me on Instagram. A Patreon is coming soon. Thank you. Have a lovely ride. Bye. Hi, hello. If you're seeing this, this means that my shop is open. Oh my goodness, my shop is open and you can find all these prints there. Feel free to check my website down below. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, going into this, I'm going to be stepping up my game, and hopefully from then on out, that's where you can find all my stuff. It's about time. It's about time. Anyways, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great one. Bye.